All right, welcome back to another episode of Trading Levels with Alighten. Um, we had this, we had a long signal. First, we had it on the hour, then we got it on the 30-minute. Then we had this great pullback here, and I entered, reflexively without making sure that the bar had finished. So I got a little bit of heat on that, on this 5-minute bar. So that's a mistake on my part. The 10-minute bar still hasn't finished, so technically we should be waiting for this guy. Yep. See, now it's headed down. So at some point, I'm expecting this to be a really good trade. There's nothing above it that can really stop it until this until one of these levels up here. But yeah, there it goes. It's pulling back. So I got in. I should have waited for the pullback. Could come all the way back to this edge. Oh man. So not following the rules. Didn't wait for this 10-minute indicator to close. Oh man, this could be ugly. Let's see what happens here. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was going to go, but it's kind of losing confidence when I saw these trap traders going the other way. It's not over yet, but you can see how I didn't wait for this 10-minute red candle to close. First, I didn't wait for the 5-minute red candle to close. Then I didn't wait for the 10-minute red candle to close, and I ended up taking a ton of heat. This could have easily gone. Oftentimes these wicks grow. They're not like this first wick isn't the final say. Um, so now this bar is closing. We'll probably get another pullback to the level from the 10-minute bar. And then hopefully we get the push up. It's always possible it goes against us, but we'll keep an eye on it. It's also always possible that the next wick is even lower. So the next 10-minute bar. But hopefully we should see this close up. We've got 50 seconds left on this bar on the 10-minute chart. Oh no. I'd like to see it at least respect that level of support without closing below it. That would be a disaster if it closes below it. That means none of the levels um, would have been respected. So by not waiting for the 10-minute bar to close, I could have cost myself this entire trade. Look, the 5 minutes already. Yep, and the 10-minute closed below the level, so I'm totally screwed. So now both of these levels are lost. This level is essentially lost. I need to get out of this trade. I'm going to go ahead and close that trade. So yeah, that's a pretty big mistake right there. Cost me almost 500 bucks. And oh, maybe we'll get another opportunity here. I'm not sure. But let's wait and see. Nope. So the last valid level we had, gosh, I think, I'm not even sure, could have been this short, but that's long since gained, so that's not valid anymore. Could be on the 4 hour here. I'm sorry, I'm looking over on a chart you guys can't see, but on the 4 hour here, this was almost 4 hours ago. So that's definitely not it. So probably on the 1 hour, this level was the last level long. Oh, here we go. I'm going to try again, since these are green bars. We've got the entry signal here, green bar. It's pattern A. Let's see if we can make up for that last trade. It's going to take a while. So now we've got our signals back over here on the 30-minute. We've got our signal back on the over there. I'm hoping it's all clear above us, but we're going to have to wait quite a bit of time for this to play out. I updated that indicator that highlights the chart. There's a community indicator that highlights the chart and puts this little circle around it. It had some bugs because it was written in 2018, so I updated that. So now it's working properly. So hopefully this is a little easier on the eyes. And we are still waiting for some movement here. And I'm keeping an eye on these lower time frame charts to see if I'm going to run into any potential short signals, but oof. Come on now. There you go. Wow, so you can see how how much that cost me by not waiting for I mean, I entered all the way in up here originally. That was a hefty, oh no, nice gap. Look at that gap down. The market's super thin right now. That was like a 54 tick. Uh, Drop if I would have pulled my stops back, which I'm not going to do. Oh no, this is threatening. Oh no. Could be two losers in a row. One was kind of operator error. Let's see. Oh wow, we're gapping all the way down here. And I'm going to get stopped out again. Wow. Yeah, so I think I'm operating under the I think I'm trying to guess which level is the long rather than waiting for these candles to finish. Like all that did was extend the wick, oh, and then it takes off. So the market's pretty thin right now, so we're getting a lot of this movement. But that's how easy it can be. I'm gonna let this come back down. I'm gonna let this bar finish, this 10-minute bar. And see if there's another opportunity there. So let's hang out for a bit. Should we give this a third try? It's already been pretty disastrous. I'm thinking about just waiting. Let's wait till this 15-minute bar wraps since it's still red. So I think that's the call is whatever the highest time frame bar you've got, wait for that one. Pretty confident we're operating off of this as our last signal this long. Let's see, this level right here. Oh, it just wicked it to the tick. So yeah, I think I got a little cocky when it took off green here and thought that was the rest of the move. And then it just came right back and bit me. So let's see what happens here on the 15-minute chart. We're going to see if we get a third try at this. Martingale into this thing. Six seconds. These are my favorite. If this just comes back down and wicks that level. There's the level, there's the wick. Now give me a signal. I'm going to give it another try. Account's still green, so. Oh man. Wait, hopefully we get a signal here. Now we have a short signal over here, which is going to kind of stall this out, but I still think we're in the wick of this 1 hour level here. Maybe not. Maybe this is the last short we're operating under. Oh, there it goes. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is done. Yeah, so even that's why it's so important to wait to see what happens. So we waited for this bar to close, went up, but we got no signal. I'm not confident in that yet. It could just be a little pullback. See if that gets above that level one more time. Could be it. Let's give it a third try. We're going to go in for two, see if we can get some of our money back. Oh, look at that. That was heartbreaking. Ran into another level. It's okay. So I could, if I wanted just to be safe, I could move to break even now. But why be safe? We'll take half off when it hits 1,000. Now we can move to break even. Oh, this account doesn't, for whatever reason, it doesn't work on this. I'm just going to follow it up. There's this one SIM account that I'm using. There we go. All right, cool. Well, we're back to break even. We had one failure here that was my own fault. Another failure that I felt like was a good trade, but this was already, the 15-minute bar had already wicked this level, and I still didn't wait for it to turn red, or sorry, to close. So yeah, I got pretty hosed on that. So we're back up to 1,800 bucks in that account for that sim challenge. But it took us, we could have been a lot more if I hadn't taken that first trade. But that's, I think, a good video to show some of the gotchas and to highlight that you really have to wait for those bars to close, man. If they're, well, in this case, it was a little tricky because that bar was actually green, and it just came crashing back down. This first bar, so it went all the way up and then just slammed back down. So that one was pretty tricky. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. A little more challenging trading, and I will catch you guys in the next one.